quarterfinals of the 113th annual McLean County Tournament. The boys tournament continues here tonight following some great action that we got here yesterday at the Shirk Center as the El Paso Gridley Titans, following a first round bye and the third seed in this tournament, will be taking on the 10th seeded Deer Creek Mackinac Chiefs here in the quarterfinals. A spot in the semifinals on the line for both teams here tonight, as we'll set the stage for you here right now. EPG coming into this game as they make their way out of the locker room right now. They are 12-5 with a total record coming into tonight. 3-3 conference record has them sitting 6th in the standings as of right now, following a crushing loss at Tremont last Friday night. But they were ranked as the 3rd seed in that tournament. The Tremont Turks, who beat the Titans down the other night, they were ranked as the 4th seed. They lost last night to Lexington by 5 points. And the Titans, they had that first round bye, as I mentioned, and they're heavy favorites. You could consider them for tonight's game here against the Deer Creek Mackinac Chiefs. Into this game with a 7-12 record, and they actually have one of the better conference play records in the entire conference, with a 4-3 conference record that has them sitting 4th in the standings after that win over Flanagan at EPG. And the Chiefs, they'll be looking to beat the Titans for the first time since February of 2021, as they beat the Titans on the 12th of February by a score. And now we have about a minute left until this game starts. Not the best of turnouts here at the Shirk Center here tonight. It's a fairly empty crowd, but expect the atmosphere to be electric as it usually is, as we will get the action underway soon. And we'll take a short break here on Route 24 Radio. You are also watching on Ben Webster Sports. We'll take a short break. We'll be right back in just a few moments. So we welcome you back here to the Shirk Center as the starting lineups for both teams getting announced right now. Firstly, it is the Dee-Mack Chiefs that are getting announced at the moment, as their starting 5 is consisting of number 3 Cohen Gilbert, number 13 Max Eccles. We saw him for football and we'll see him again for basketball here tonight. Number 25 Levi Kaiser, number 32 Sean Deniston, and 34 Jerry Hahn. Meanwhile, for the Titans, it's a different starting 5 to how they would usually go with. We're going to see Bob Schaefer, Braden Hayes, the Maxson brothers, Javion and Siobhan. Siobhan is starting for the first time this season, with Jeremy Oss being out for tonight's matchup with an unknown absence. As Braden Hayes and Micah Meese finish out the starting lineup. So they're just finishing out the starting lineups as we're about to get underway. Winner of this game plays the winner of Fieldcrest or Gibson City, in which the Titans obviously lost to the GCMS Falcons earlier this year. And so we're about to get underway. We'll be seeing Micah Meese go up for the tip-off against Jerry Hahn. And so off we go. It's tipped, and the Chiefs win it right off the bat, and they're going to be bringing it up here with Cohen Gilbert, as the Chiefs looking to upset a second straight opponent. And here's Max Eccles inside early. Good defense by Bob Schaefer. And Micah Meese is going to bring it back the other way here for EPG for their first offensive possession. Here's Siobhan Maxson to Javion Maxson. Braden Hayes coming around a screen. Now he has it up top, driving inside, blows by Gilbert and lays it up and in with the left hand. And a good start for EPG. 40 seconds into this one, they already lead 2-0. Here's Eccles at the other end for the Chiefs. He's going to take it inside, puts it up and in despite the tip from Braden Hayes at the rim. Now here come the Titans once again at the other end of the floor. Just getting started here at the Shirk Center. Braden Hayes dribbling around. Picks up his dribble on the wing. Started up close by Gilbert, and Hayes gives it up here to Javion Maxson. Micah Meese pump fakes Eccles, puts up the 3, no good. And this rebound is going to go here to Sean Deniston, who will quickly advance it up the floor. And Max Eccles is blocked at the rim by Javion Maxson. And back the other way he goes. Nice dish to his brother Siobhan, who loses it before he could pick it up and lay it in. And it'll be a turnover after what should have been an easy basket for EPG. But instead, here come the Dee-Mack Chiefs, tied 2-2, 90 seconds into this ball game. As it's Gilbert, he's going to get it to Eccles. Hahn, going to get it to Gilbert. Max Eccles again to Deniston. Going to get it here to Levi Kaiser. And now Jerry Hahn stops up top. He's going to get it to Eccles. He's driving in. Max Eccles with a heavy shot. That one no good. And now back the other way come the Titans. And it's Braden Hayes who stops, puts it up and in. Braden Hayes with his first bucket of the night. That's actually his second. He's scored all 4 Titan points so far. As meanwhile, wide open in the corner for Dee-Mack is Sean Deniston for 3. That's his first bucket. And Dee-Mack takes a 5-4 lead, just over 2 minutes gone in this game. Javion up top for EPG, going to give it up to Braden Hayes. He's going to lob it into Micah Meese. Meese takes it in on Eccles. Meese puts it up. No foul as he lost the ball there. And now here's Cohen Gilbert, going to skip it to the corner here for Kaiser. Back up top to Deniston, and we're going to have a foul. And the Chiefs will have it down low on the baseline, and it's going to be a foul against Braden Hayes. His first personal foul, first team foul for EPG in this game. Lob comes in for Gilbert. He's going to get it to Jerry Hahn. Kaiser is going to pitch it back for Eccles. Nice find to the corner for Deniston, who gets it inside for Hahn. Hahn stops, gets it up top to Eccles. Eccles guarded by Schaefer. Eccles gives it up to Hahn in the corner, drives inside the paint, and we're going to get a foul against Micah Meese, and the Chiefs will have it on the baseline yet again.
Number 11, Javion Maxson, his first team second.
Except this foul is against Javion Maxson, not Mike Amise. So the inbound to come here from Kaiser. They get it to Eccles, who blows right by Bob Schaefer, and an easy put in at the rim for Max Eccles. Now here comes Javion Maxson. Titans trailing 7-4 to the Dee-Mack Chiefs. As here's Chavon Maxson up top. Drives inside, pitches it back to Braden Hayes. Nice screen set by Schaefer on Hayes' way through. Schaefer grabs the miss from Braden Hayes, and it's poked away. And now here come the Chiefs, led by Cohen Gilbert, who drives it inside, fades away, no good. Rebound by Javion Maxson, who brings the ball up. Javion backs up. A screen set for him by Mike Amise, and an off-the-ball altercation between Bob Schaefer and Jerry Hahn will result in an offensive foul. And this is a very slow start for the EPG Titans. Third team foul for EPG after that offensive foul against Bob Schaefer. As the Titans, they had a slow start against Hayworth a week ago, ended up winning that game. Slow start against Tremont, ended up losing by 21. And a slow start again here tonight, as we're halfway through the first quarter. 7-4 lead for the Dee-Mack Chiefs here at the Shirk Center in the McLean County Tournament quarterfinals. Cohen Gilbert for the Chiefs, gets it to Jerry Hahn on the wing. Gilbert to the corner for Hahn. Inside, it's Max Eccles, who turns and puts it up and in, and it's a 9-4 lead. A very rough start for the EPG Titans so far. So here's Mike Amise. Gonna dish it to Javion Maxson. 3.5 minutes left to go in this first quarter. Maxson gives it up for Amise. Braden Hayes. And another offensive foul going to be called here against the Titans. And I believe it's Bob Schaefer yet again who was called for the offensive foul. It is. That's his second foul, and Ryan Kelsey immediately called up off the bench to replace him. 2 fouls now against Bob Schaefer, the senior, who can be seen as the big man replacement for Jonah Funk, who left for Metamora in the offseason. Meanwhile, for Dee-Mack, it's Cohen Gilbert. Nice find to the corner for Sean Deniston. Contested shot is good. And now here comes Mike Amise. This is a very rough start for EPG. Hayes driving in. He loses it, as Hayes is going to lob it in for Ryan Kelsey. He's going to put this one up and in. So put the lead to 5. It's 11-6. As here's Deniston quickly at the other end for Dee-Mack. Hahn. You get this back here for Eccles. Drives in, nice find to the corner for Levi Kaiser, who puts it up, and it's no good from deep. Mike Amise bringing it back the other way. Titans looking to cut into this lead. Nice find by Amise into Kelsey again. Another bucket for Ryan Kelsey. He has 4 points off the bench, as Dee-Mack have left him open on that one. Jerry Hahn at the other end. Gonna get this to Kaiser. To the corner for Deniston, drives it inside, kicks it to Eccles. His jumper is in and out, no good. Rebound by Kelsey. Now here comes Mike Amise, skips it forward to Javion Maxson. His take to the rim is no good, and we're going to be seeing Javion Maxson shoot 2 free throws here in just a moment. That foul going to go against Levi Kaiser here for the Chiefs. That's the first team foul against Dee-Mack here in this ball game. First free throw by Javion is no good. Scoreline says 11-8, under 2 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Titans trailing to the Dee-Mack Chiefs, ranked 10th in this tournament, while the Titans ranked 3rd. Second free throw no good by Maxson, as it skipped forward quickly here by the Chiefs. As here's Max Eccles driving inside. Good defense by Kelsey, but the officials interpret it as a foul, and 2 free throws coming up here for Max Eccles, who has started off well here tonight. As Eccles currently has 6 of the Dee-Mack 11 with a chance to increase his tally at the line. First free throw is good to make it 12-8. A minute 49 left to go here in this first quarter. As this crowd so far here at the Shirk Center has been next to dead. Second free throw is no good, as Max Eccles is going to get it to Jerry Hahn following the offensive rebound. Three-pointer from the corner was no good. Javion pulls in the miss. Titan 5 on the floor at the moment is Maxon, Javion and Siobhan. Braden Hayes, who puts up a three, no good. Ryan Kelsey grabs the miss. Micah Meese goes up for it. That's her Titan 5. Intelligently integrated into the play by me. Meanwhile, at the other end, Jerry Hahn puts it in, plus the foul. As Ryan Kelsey now picks up his second foul. And things just go from seemingly bad to worse. Both big men for EPG on 2 fouls. 5 team fouls in this first quarter. So any foul against the Titans, excluding offensive fouls, from now until the end of the quarter will result in Dee-Mack shooting free throws. Speaking of free throws, Jerry Hahn knocks the and one opportunity down to make it 15-8. A very rough start, to say the least, for EPG in this game. Braden Hayes finds Javion Maxon inside, blocked from behind by Jerry Hahn as he put it up. Here comes Max Eccles down at the other end. Fadeaway jumper doesn't quite find its way in. Braden Hayes pulls in the miss. And now here comes Javion Maxon back up the other way here for the Titans. 48 seconds to try and find something. And this is stolen away by Max Eccles, and Micah Meese isn't even going to try and contest the layup. Little to no effort being showed by EPG right now. 36 seconds left. They trail by 9. Micah Meese bringing it up the other end, and Max Eccles is going to be called for a foul. What a first quarter he's had with 9 points. And that is going to be the second team foul against the Chiefs. 32.5 seconds remaining here in this first quarter. Braden Hayes will pitch it back to Siobhan, who pitches it back to Hayes. Micah Meese up top. He's going to drive it inside. Nice find to Ryan Kelsey, who has been the only bright spot for the Titans so far here in this first quarter, with 6 of the Titans' 10. 17-10 is the score. Chiefs in front, and with 10 seconds to get a shot off. Eccles is going to get it to Hahn. Three-pointer on its way. No good. Rebound by Micah Meese. 3 seconds left. 2 seconds. And Meese is going to have to put it up. He can't do it in time. Would have missed it anyway. And a terrible start for EPG here at the Shirk Center. They may be ranked 3rd in the tournament, but they're playing like the bottom seed right now here against the Dee-Mack Chiefs, who are ranked 10th in this tournament. They beat the Flanagan Cornell Falcons on Saturday by just a singular point, and they're beating the EPG Titans by 7. 17-10 the score at the end of 1. We'll be back here in 30 seconds. Welcome back to the Shirk Center, and if you recall the Williamsville game in which the Titans lost by 30, it was a very bad performance in the Eureka College shootout, and somehow the Titans have managed to best that in terms of worst performances so far here in this game, as Javion Maxon puts up a contested jumper, and it's good to open the scoring here in the second quarter for EPG. Cuts the lead to 17-12. Dee-Mack made a substitution as Zach Day made his way in. It's stolen away by the Titans as Javion takes it to the other end and is fouled. So a good start to the second quarter here for EPG. as Javion Maxson has a chance
Dee-Mack foul
to
32
cut it to within a possession.
Team's personal quarter. Javion Maxson, shooting 2.
As here is Javion Maxson, who just scored his first 2 points of the night. He's up to 3 now, with the first free throw being good. 24 seconds into this second quarter. 113th McLean County tournament, as the Titans most recently won this tournament back in 2022, back in the Asa Smith, Luke Eilenfeld, and Jake Funk days. Meanwhile, the Chiefs bring it back at the other end. Sean Denniston misses it at the rim, and we're going to get a foul, as it was Max Eccles who tried to put it up and in, and Ryan Kelsey is on his 3rd foul. He is the Titans' leading scorer, believe it or not, and he is on 3 fouls. Incredible in what has happened here in this first half. Max Eccles at the line to shoot 2. First one is no good. And we're going to see Jack Hempstead, who has seen an increase in playing time over these past few weeks, as Ryan Kelsey will come out of the ballgame. So both big guys on the bench for the Titans, as Bob Schaefer on 2 fouls, Ryan Kelsey on 3. As Max Eccles, who missed the first one, with a chance to go 1 for 2. Instead he goes 0 for 2, but the rebound by Sean Denniston for the Chiefs. Max Eccles has it again inside. His layup is no good and rebounded by Micah Meese. He can bring it back the other way now for the Titans. Meese tries to drive it in, and Eccles will take a blocking foul, as that will be his 2nd foul, and we're going to be seeing Levi Kaiser, who came out for Zach Day, check back into the game, and he'll be replacing Max Eccles, who checks out of the game with a total of 9 points. Javion to inbound from the sideline following the foul. And Braden Hayes now has it, dribbling inside. They get it to Chavon Maxson, hasn't had much involvement so far. Chavon just puts up a shot and manages to get it to fall. Chavon Maxson makes it a 2-point game, 17-15, with his first bucket of the night. Cohen Gilbert brings it back the other way here for the Chiefs. Here's Zach Day. Gonna get it here to Denniston. Back to Gilbert. Gilbert driving in on Chavon. Kick up top here to Jerry Hahn, who pitches it back here to Kaiser. Now Denniston gets it to Hahn, puts it up, no good. And the rebound is gonna go here to Micah Meese, who will drive it forward. Still Meese will take it all the way in and miss it at the rim. Hempstead got in there to try and get it away, and this will result in a jump ball. And the possession arrow pointed the way of the Chiefs, so they will have it. So Denniston will inbound it here from the baseline to Cohen Gilbert. Gilbert gets it to Hahn. Nice find inside to Kaiser. Blocked at the rim, but a foul against Javion Maxson. And that is the loudest reaction we've seen from the crowd all night, as that is Javion Maxson's 2nd foul, as that crowd reaction was in disapproval of that call against Javion Maxson. As this first free throw for Levi Kaiser is no good. Dee-Mack have missed all of their free throws so far here in this second quarter rather. Second free throw is no good. They have gone 0 for 4 in terms of free throws here in this second quarter, Dee-Mack have. And the Titans with another chance to tie it. Micah Meese taking it from coast to coast. And he's going to be fouled inside. And he went up to shoot it, but the shot will not count, or yes, it will. Jerry Hahn's going to be called for the foul. That's a 3rd team foul of the quarter for the Chiefs. 5:55 remaining in the first half. As we're going to be seeing Owen Berquist check into the game here in just a couple seconds. He will come in place of Braden Hayes. As Braden Hayes has a total of 4 points, the 2nd highest scorer for the Titans right now. as he makes his way to the bench. Micah Meese just knocked down his first point of the game and make that his second, with 2 free throws being good. And it ties the game at 17, and the Titans on a 9-0 run, a slow-paced 9-0 run to start this second quarter. Cohen Gilbert gonna get it to Sean Deniston, pitches it back here to Kaiser. Now Jerry Hahn. He's gonna get it to Zach Day. Deniston to Gilbert. Back to Hahn. Jerry Hahn looking around. He's guarded by Micah Meese. Pitches it back here to Kaiser. Swing pass to Gilbert. And a pass down to the corner for Zach Day. Works his way back up top. Passes it inside to Deniston. And that pass is tipped out of bounds by Owen Berquist of the Titans, meaning that the Chiefs will have it on the baseline. Dee-Mack 5 on the floor right now consists of Kaiser, Deniston, Day, Hahn, and Gilbert. Titan 5 is Berquist, Maxson, Meese, Hempstead, and the Maxson brothers, as that 3 in the corner off of the inbound is good from Jerry Hahn. He's up to 6 points here in this game. And Dee-Mack retake the lead. They go up by 3. Javion gonna get it to Owen Berquist. Braden Hayes about to check back in. Micah Meese drives it inside, goes up with it, and he's fouled. That's the second time Micah Meese has gone up for a shot, and he's been fouled here in this second quarter. So Micah Meese is only 2 points so far. He's come from the free throw line. Let's see if that stays the case. It does, as he knocks down the first free throw. As Braden Hayes in, and Javion Maxson out, following that first free throw by Micah Meese. Chance to make it a 1-point game with this free throw, in which he does. 4 for 4 from the free throw line is Micah Meese so far here tonight, and that's where he's gotten all of his points as of right now. Here's Sean Deniston, gonna get it to Jerry Hahn here for the Dee-Mack Chiefs, leading by just a point. Zach Day looking to change that as he drives inside on Braden Hayes. Layup is no good. Rebound by Micah Meese. Micah Meese pulls up with a 3-pointer, no good. Rebound by Hahn of the Chiefs. Now here comes Cohen Gilbert back the other way. He's gonna get it here to Deniston. Deniston guarded by Owen Berquist. He is gonna try and pass it, but that almost went out of bounds. Saved by Kaiser. Good hustle by him as it's finds its way to Hahn in the corner. Drives inside, kicks it to the opposite corner for Day, who kicks it up to Cohen Gilbert, who drives inside, puts up the floater, and it's good. Halfway through this second quarter, 22-19 is the scoreline. Dee-Mack in front. Here is Javon Maxson. Gonna get it here to Braden Hayes. Hayes driving inside. He's gonna put up the fadeaway. It's blocked by Hahn. A lengthy wingspan definitely helped him out there. At the other end for Dee-Mack, Deniston goes up with it, but he's blocked by Micah Meese. As we're gonna get a substitution here for the Chiefs. As we're gonna see Tyke Albritton come in here in place of Zach Day. As Albritton, fresh into this game, is going to be inbounding it here for Dee-Mack. And Javion Maxson, whilst the play is still dead, is going to check in for his brother Chavon. As inbound going to come in from Albritton. He's going to lob it up outside the arc here for Deniston. Back inside now here for Hahn. Driving in on Micah Meese, puts it up, it's tipped. Hahn can put it back up and in, and one. Jerry Hahn for the second time puts it in, plus the foul. And this foul by the Titans is against Micah Meese, his first, team third of the quarter for EPG. So Jerry Hahn at the line for a 3-point play, in which he is successful in achieving. Makes it a 6-point lead for the Chiefs, as the Titans still haven't really gotten going. But here is Micah Meese with a chance to change that, and he did not see Tyke Albritton come from behind and steal it away, and no Titans will come back and contest for it. And that about just sums up this first quarter, or first half rather. Braden Hayes back at the other end for EPG. 3 minutes to go here in this first half. Micah Meese, Braden Hayes, deep three-pointer is no good. The Titans have not gotten a three-pointer to fall. And now Dee-Mack has a chance to go up by double digits for the first time tonight. Sean Denniston gonna get it to Jerry Hahn. Hahn working on Meese, and Hahn puts it up, no good, but a foul against the senior Micah Meese. So 2 free throws coming up here from Jerry Hahn. 4 team fouls for both sides. Jerry Hahn right now with 9. Make that 10 as he is officially the leading scorer in this game. The second leading scorer is Max Eccles, who has sat out the game for quite a bit now. Meanwhile, Jerry Hahn knocks down the second free throw. He's up to 11, and Dee-Mack lead by 10, their largest lead of the night. And with 2.5 minutes to go, the Titans need to start some sort of a run. Javion gonna try and start that run as he takes it inside, and he's gonna be fouled on the shot. Is this foul gonna go here against Tyke Albritton? His first personal, 5th team foul for Dee-Mack, so any foul from here on out will result in free throws for EPG. The same goes for if EPG pick up another foul, but Javion hits the first free throw. 2 minutes and 27 seconds remaining in the first half of this quarterfinal matchup of this McLean County tournament. As Javion will go 1 for 2 from the line. Rebound is contested for, and it was tipped out of bounds by Jack Hempstead, who has been quiet since coming on. So now here comes Tyke Albritton for the Dee-Mack Chiefs. Just over 2 minutes to go here in this first half. Albritton guarded by Braden Hayes. He's going to get it here to Gilbert, and we're going to get an offensive foul off the ball called here against Dee-Mack. It's going to be called here against Jerry Hahn. And because it's an offensive foul, it will not result in EPG shooting free throws. And Zach Day will check in place of Jerry Hahn. First time he's made his way to the bench here tonight. Javion Maxson bringing it up here for EPG. Chance to cut into this lead. 29-20 is the score. The Chiefs do have the lead over the EPG Titans. Owen Berquist going to get this to Micah Meese. Now Javion Maxson. Maxson get it over here to Owen Berquist. Nice find inside to Jack Hempstead. This is brilliant from EPG as Braden Hayes knocks down a wide open 3 from the corner. The best bit of play we've seen tonight from EPG. As here comes Cohen Gilbert back at the other end. He'll drive it in, kicks it out here to Day. Day drives in, and Cohen Gilbert puts it up, and it was blocked by Javion Maxson, and a technical foul has been called against him. I have no idea what happened on that play, but all I know is that Javion Maxson must have said something to Cohen Gilbert. And this first half somehow continues to get worse for the EPG Titans. They trail by 6. And now Cohen Gilbert will be shooting 2 free throws. That technical foul was Javion Maxson's 3rd personal of the game. Siobhan Maxson going to come in his place in just a moment. Second free throw is no good by Gilbert, and the Chiefs will have it on the sideline. And Javion Maxson makes his way to the bench. So your Titan 5 on the floor right now is Micah Meese, Braden Hayes, Jack Hempstead, Owen Berquist, and Siobhan Maxson. So here's Cohen Gilbert here for Dee-Mack. His pass is going to be stolen by Braden Hayes. Nice behind the back on his way to the rim. It's no good. But a foul going against Tyke Albritton, meaning Braden Hayes will be shooting 2 from the free throw line. That's going to be All-Britain's second personal foul. 5th team foul against the Chiefs here in this quarter. As the first one is good by Braden Hayes. Makes it a 6-point game, just over a minute to go here in this first half. Hayes' second free throw is no good. Rebound goes here to Sean Deniston. Now here's Zach Day. He's going to get it here to Deniston. Three-pointer on its way. No good. Rebound by Owen Bergquist. And he'll bring the ball up. No, he won't. He'll give it up to Micah Meese. See what he can do. Under a minute to go now here in this first half. As a push-off is going to be called against Micah Meese. That's going to be his third personal foul. As a look of confusion on the face of Micah Meese. Or no, it's not a foul against Micah Meese. And it certainly looked like it was a signal for a push-off, but that is not the case. The foul was against Sean Deniston. So Micah Meese's first free throw is good, makes it a 5-point game. And the Titans have been able to just about hang in there despite a very rough first half, to say the least. Second free throw good by Meese. He's up to 6 points on the night. And we'll be having halftime analysis, statistics, and a popcorn review coming up here after these next 40 seconds. As here is Zachary Day here for the Chiefs. Looking to go up by more than just 4. Day, wide open three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Chavon Maxson, who will pitch it to Micah Meese. And the Titans will look to take their final shot of the first half, but no, Sean Deniston will just attempt to poke it away from Micah Meese. Fails to do so, gets called for a foul, that's his third. And Micah Meese at the free throw line to shoot 2 more, as we'll be seeing a new addition into this game coming in just a second. Levant Hoyt will be the substitution coming in, as Meese's first free throw is good. All 7 of his points so far have come from free throws. He has not missed a free throw so far, Micah Meese, and all of these points coming in the second quarter alone. So 23 seconds left to go. Dee-Mack can bring it up with a chance to extend this 2-point lead. Cohen Gilbert guarded by Chavon Maxson. This is good ball movement here by the Chiefs as Gilbert puts it up, no good. Rebound Braden Hayes. Chance for the Titans to tie it before half. Owen Bergquist, three-pointer on its way, no good. Rebound here by the Chiefs. Cohen Gilbert can put it up from half court, and it's no good, over the top of the backboard. And despite a very rough first half, the El Paso Gridley Titans manage to go into the locker room with just a 2-point deficit. They trail 30-28 as the 3rd seed, facing off against the 10th seed Dee-Mack Chiefs, as they trail 30-28 at the half. Coming up, as I already mentioned, we will be getting halftime statistics, analysis, and a popcorn review here from the Shirk Center. Titans trailing by 2 at the half. We'll be back after these messages. Welcome back to the second half of the 113th McLean County Tournament quarterfinal matchup between the EPG Titans and the Deer Creek Mackinac Chiefs. It is the 10th seeded Chiefs who lead the 3-seeded Titans 30-28 as the Chiefs, they beat Flanagan, who were the 7th seed on Saturday, by a point, and they will look to beat the Titans and advance to the semifinals here tonight. Titans start out with the ball to start the second half. Braden Hayes gonna pitch it into Micah Meese. Meese with 8 points in that first half. As he misses it, Bob Schaefer back in the game after a very long break. He's back in and with a rebound. Javon Maxson gonna go in, try and tie the game, no good. Schaefer at the rim, that's no good. And somehow, as a result of many missed opportunities, the Titans start the second half with an empty possession. So here comes Cohen Gilbert here for the Chiefs, who lead by 2 to start out this second half. Levi Kaiser gonna get this here to Jerry Hahn. Hahn gonna fade away, as that was over Meese and Hayes, but Bob Schaefer grabbed the miss and pitches it here to Javion Maxson, who brings it up. Braden Hayes here to Javon Maxson. Now Javion Maxson. Micah Meese sets a screen. Javion will pull up with a jumper, no good. Rebound by Schaefer, and Bob Schaefer puts it up and in to tie the game at 30 early in this second half. Here comes Sean Deniston here for the Chiefs. Get it here, Jerry Hahn, Max Eccles, Levi Kaiser. Hahn inside here to Eccles. He had 9 points in that first half. His shot there is no good. Rebound by Bob Schaefer. Micah Meese is going to dish this here to Javon Maxson. Layup is no good off the glass. Meese will put it up and in, plus the foul. And the Titans take the lead for the first time since the first quarter, as Jerry Hahn has called for his third foul. And the Titans with 5 straight points to start the second half as they lead, or 4 straight points to start the second half. 5 is if we're assuming that Micah Meese makes his free throw, which he does. So 5 straight points to start the second half here by the EPG Titans. They lead 33-30 following those 5 points. Here's Jerry Hahn. He's going to get it here to Deniston. Deniston to Hahn, working on Meese inside. Hahn puts it up, it's no good. Rebound by Bob Schaefer, and now the Titans starting to cook a little bit. Micah Meese gonna get this to Braden Hayes. Micah Meese with a 3-pointer, it's good. What a start to the second half for the EPG Titans. Micah Meese with 14 points. Timeout called by the Chiefs. A fiery start to start the second half in the midst of sub-zero temperatures here in central Illinois. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Titans suddenly up by 6. Bob Schaefer has 2 points and 7 rebounds now, as he's been all over the glass to start this second half for EPG. Dee-Mack trying to get a bucket. Max Eccles is going to get this here to Cohen Gilbert. Driving inside for the Chiefs. Eccles up top. Sat out most of that first half after picking up 2 fouls. Here's Jerry Hahn on the outside for 3, no good. Rebound Micah Meese, who skips it all the way to the other end. Javon Maxson puts it up and in. Great pass by Micah Meese to find him down there. And the Titans with a 10-0 run to start this second half and lead by 8. Gilbert gets it to Hahn, takes it to the rack and scores. First bucket for the second half here by the Chiefs. But not where that came after a 10-0 run by EPG to start the second half. Titans lead by 6 now, their largest lead of the night. Braden Hayes with a three-pointer off the pass by Chavon. It's good for a triple, and EPG are red hot right now. 13-2 run, as here's Max Eccles inside. He puts it up and in, plus the foul, and that's going to go against Bob Schaefer, who is going to be called for his third personal foul of the night. And so now Max Eccles, his first bucket since back in the first quarter, has the opportunity to make this a 6-point game. And he does. Max Eccles up to 12 points for himself here tonight, as here comes Javion Maxson, who will dribble it and get it to Bob Schaefer. Schaefer pitches it back for Meese. Micah Meese looking around. He looks for options. Meese. Screen set by Schaefer, and we're going to have a blocking foul called here against Jerry Hahn. That's going to be his 4th personal foul, and that should have him be on the bench until the 4th quarter. Second team foul of the quarter for Dee-Mack. We're halfway into this third quarter. Titans lead 41-35 as Micah Meese just throws that away, and it comes here to Cohen Gilbert, who tries to take it coast to coast. He just about gets it to fall. 4-point lead now for EPG following that bucket. Now here's Javion Maxson. Gonna pitch it back to Micah Meese. Meese with 14 points. He's the game's leading scorer. Steps back with a three-pointer. No good. Would have been quite something if he got that to fall. Here's Sean Deniston, now here for the Chiefs. Zachary Day checked in for Jerry Hahn. He gets it. And now he gets it again inside. Kicks it out to Sean Deniston with a three-pointer. No good. Rebound by Micah Meese. He can bring it back the other way. Coast to coast, Slithery gets it to Braden Hayes for 3, no good. Rebound by Gilbert, and it's a 3-on-2. Coming back the other way here for Dee-Mack, as that is no good on the layup by Gilbert, but the tip-in is good by Deniston, as now it's a 2-point game. Meanwhile, Braden Hayes right back at the other end puts it up and in for 2. Now it's a 4-point game. Fast-paced basketball being played right now. Braden Hayes at 13 points after that bucket. Deniston driving it inside. Gets it up top to Levi Kaiser. Max Eccles working on Bob Schaefer. He takes it to the rack and he's fouled. And that will be Bob Schaefer with his 4th foul. And he'll be checking out of the game here in just a moment as Ryan Kelsey will come on in his place. 2:39 remaining in this third quarter, as Max Eccles will be shooting 2 free throws momentarily. First free throw is up and good. So Ryan Kelsey officially makes that substitution, as Bob Schaefer is a little frustrated on the bench right now. Second free throw by Eccles is good, making it 43-41. As the Chiefs look to get a stop on this possession. Micah Meese bringing it up here for EPG. They lead by 2 here in this quarterfinal game, as Meese's pass was deflected, almost stolen, but he gets it back and will continue just to dribble this around. Meese drives it inside, puts it up and in. Micah Meese with 16 points. In the first quarter, he had 0 points. Ever since then, he's had 16. Deniston at the other end for the Chiefs. Gets it here to Max Eccles. Fading away with the jumper. It's no good. Rebound by Braden Hayes as he'll bring it back the other way. Titans leading by 4. Meese going to get this to Chavon. And Chavon's pass is going to be stolen by Zachary Day. Chiefs looking to make this a one-possession game. Gilbert gonna take it to the rim, blocked by Meese and rebounded by him. And we're gonna get a foul in transition against the Chiefs. That rebound by Micah Meese is his 8th. He's 2 rebounds away from yet another double-double this season, as he's had a couple of those so far, one against Peoria Notre Dame, one against Hayworth. As Ryan Kelsey inbounds it here to Javion Maxson from the Titans' own baseline. Javion looking around, he's going to pitch it back to Micah Meese. He's the hot hand right now. Meese gives it up to Braden Hayes, contested pass inside. It's going to be stolen away. Sean Deniston is the one who's sprinting back the other way, as here's Max Eccles at the rim. Good defense by Braden Hayes, as the layup is no good. Rebound by Ryan Kelsey, and here is Braden Hayes to try and take it to the rim. Floats it up, no good. Hayes grabs his own miss, and he'll put it up after multiple pump fakes. And Braden Hayes will be shooting a couple free throws now for EPG. Is that foul going to be called against Levi Kaiser, who's not had much involvement. Braden Hayes with a chance to extend upon his 4-point lead the Titans possess. 45-41. Just under a minute to go here in the third quarter. 46-41. Second free throw coming up here in just a second. And it's good. 47-41. He's up to 15 points. The Micah Meese Braden Hayes connection, that was missing against at the other end for Dee-Mack to make it a 3-point game. 30 seconds left in this third quarter. Dee-Mack has managed to hold on to this Titans storm in this second half. Siobhan Maxson going to take it inside. It's no good. And he's going to grab his own miss. Ball was on the ground for quite a bit. As Maxson picks it back up, and he's going to be fouled. It's going to be the 5th foul. Zach Day, who was called for the foul. And we'll be getting 2 free throws here from Siobhan Maxson here in just a second. Siobhan's first free throw is almost an air ball. Jack Hempstead checking back in here for EPG. He'll be coming in place of Javion Maxson.
Jack Hempstead checks back in for the Titans.
Titan 5 on the floor right now is Siobhan Maxson, Jack Hempstead, Micah Meese, Braden Hayes, and Ryan Kelsey, as Siobhan Maxson goes 1 for 2 from the line. Dee-Mack 5 is Deniston, Gilbert, Kaiser, Eccles, and Day. Speaking of Day, he's driving inside, and it's going to be blocked by Ryan Kelsey. Rebound by Micah Meese, who zips it to Siobhan Maxson, who misses the layup. 10 seconds left here in this third quarter. Titans by 4. Braden Hayes will back it up. Micah Meese will set a screen. 3 seconds. Hayes puts up the 3, and it's just in and out. Ryan Kelsey tried to get it back up and in at the buzzer, and it is no good. And you're welcome, Luke Eilenfeld, in the comments, as the Titans lead by 4, 48-44, going into the fourth quarter. As a storm by EPG is what leads them to have this 4-point lead going into the fourth quarter. Micah Meese, 1 rebound away from yet another double-double. He has 16 and 9, as we'll be back after a few short messages here on Route 24 Radio and Ben Webster Sports. For the fourth and final quarter of this McLean County Tournament quarterfinal matchup between the EPG Titans and the Dee-Mack Chiefs, as the winner of this game plays the game that is following this one here at the Shirk Center, Fieldcrest Knights and the GCMS Falcons. as Dee-Mack gets this fourth quarter underway. Gilbert is going to get this one here to Zach Day. So here's Levi Kaiser going to drive it in, put it up, no good. Rebound by Micah Meese. That is his 10th rebound, and it's a double-double for number 32 of EPG. Siobhan Maxson is going to get this to Micah Meese. 2 consecutive double-doubles on 2 consecutive Tuesdays. As here is Siobhan Maxson. Going to get this here to Jack Hempstead. We'll pass this here to Micah Meese. Just getting started here in this fourth quarter if you're just joining us. Micah Meese takes it inside, and he's going to be fouled. And he was in the act of shooting, so he'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. As that foul against the Chiefs is going to go against Levi Kaiser, his 3rd personal, 1st team foul of the quarter for Dee-Mack, as the team fouls reset every quarter, and Micah Meese will hit the first free throw. Which puts his total up to 17 points, all of which have come after the first quarter. So Dee-Mack trailed by 6 after those 2 Micah Meese free throws being good, which puts him up to 18 points. As here is Zach Day. He's going to get this to Max Eccles, who puts it up and in. Max Eccles makes it a 4-point game. He has 16 points. He is the Chiefs' leading scorer with Jerry Hahn on the bench. And now here is Micah Meese bringing it back up the other end. Jack Hempstead inside. Can't get it to go at the rim. Micah Meese grabs the miss and puts it up and in for 2 for EPG. As they go back up by 6. Javion Maxson going to check in at the next dead ball for the Titans. As here is Levi Kaiser at the other end for the Chiefs. He manages to get it to Zach Day, and his baseline pass is stolen by Micah Meese. Here comes Meese back up the other way for EPG. And an offensive foul is going to be called here against Micah Meese. That is certainly one of the more confusing calls in which I've seen all year, as Meese was falling to the ground, and yet they called an offensive foul on him. Javion Maxson came in place of Siobhan Maxson. Tyke Albritton came in place of Zach Day, and Jerry Hahn back in the game also in place of Levi Kaiser for the Chiefs. Denniston, nice find inside for Tyke Albritton to make it a 4-point game again. Here comes Javion Maxson for EPG. 2 minutes gone here in this fourth quarter, in which promises to have a very thrilling finish. Maxson takes it and finds Ryan Kelsey inside. It's no good. But Ryan Kelsey will be shooting 2 free throws. He's not the best free throw shooter, but he knocks one down from time to time, Ryan Kelsey. As that foul is called against Cohen Gilbert. 3rd personal, 2nd team foul of the quarter for the Chiefs, as Ryan Kelsey for the Titans puts in the first free throw. He's up to 7 points, his best scoring performance of the season so far. 2nd free throw for Ryan Kelsey is good. 2 for 2 from the free throw line for Rye Guy, as the locals like to call him. And so here comes Sean Denniston back at the other end for the Chiefs, looking to cut into this 6-point deficit. Max Eccles is going to find Jerry Hahn. Cohen Gilbert driving in, kicks it up top. Jerry Hahn, 3-pointer, no good. Ryan Kelsey with the rebound. His best performance by far this season for number 40. Here's Jack Hempstead is going to find Braden Hayes. Hayes to Meese, to Maxson. Maxson, nice find inside for Braden Hayes, who lays it up and in with the lefty reverse. Titans by 8, their largest lead of the night. As here's Cohen Gilbert, who will find Denniston, who will find Eccles. Eccles to Albritton, drives inside, baseline pass. Will find Gilbert, but a foul is called on the ground. It's going to go against Braden Hayes. His 2nd personal, 2nd team, 2nd for EPG. in this quarter. All 4 is remaining on the game clock. And we're going to get a timeout called here by the Chiefs before the inbound made its way in. It will be a 30-second timeout, as we'll take a 30-second timeout, as we'll be back after this from Heller Stores. Back here from the Shirk Center for the final 4 minutes and 44 seconds as Dee-Mack has it on the baseline. Inbound from Tyke Albritton to Sean Deniston as he puts it up and in for 2. Sean Deniston's on 12 points. As it's a 6-point lead for EPG. Javion Maxson will find Micah Meese. Meese inside to Ryan Kelsey. He puts it up and in with the reverse. Ryan Kelsey with his first double-digit game of the year with 10 points and 5 rebounds to go along with it as Max Eccles takes it inside at the other end, and he's going to be fouled inside. As this will be called against Ryan Kelsey. That's going to be his 4th. Bob Schaefer's on 4 fouls, so a tough decision to make here for Coach Nathaniel Meese of the Titans. He's going to decide to keep Kelsey in for the moment as Max Eccles is shooting 2 free throws, first of which is good. 58-51 the score with 4 minutes and 11 seconds left. Siobhan Maxson just checked in here in place of Jack Hempstead, leaving the Titan 5 to be Braden Hayes, the Maxson brothers, Micah Meese and Ryan Kelsey. Max Eccles' second free throw is good. Dee-Mack 5 on the floor. Jerry Hahn, Tyke Albritton, Max Eccles, Sean Deniston, and Cohen Gilbert. As we have reached the halfway mark here in this 4th quarter, Titans by 6, looking to advance to the semifinals. Javion Maxson is going to find Micah Meese here for EPG. Meese going to put up the jumper. It's no good. Ryan Kelsey grabbed the miss. Micah Meese tried to haul in the offensive rebound, and a foul's going to be called. And if I'm correct, this is against Jerry Hahn. It is, and that's his 5th, which means he's fouled out with 13 points. As Levi Kaiser will check in, and Jerry Hahn is out of this game with 13 points. As Micah Meese will get it to Braden Hayes, back to Siobhan Maxson, who will find Micah Meese. Meese will try and find Ryan Kelsey at the rim, and he's lucky the foul didn't count. Well, the foul didn't count the shot, rather, because Kelsey lost it on his way up. As the foul will go against Max Eccles. That's his 3rd, 4th team foul for the Chiefs. 3:40 to go in this game. Titans by 6 and looking to close this one out. Javion Maxson is going to get it to Micah Meese. Guarded by Max Eccles. Meese backs up to behind the volleyball line. Now drives in. Meese going to get it to Kelsey. Kelsey stripped from behind by Tyke Albritton. Back the other way he comes with Max Eccles. He'll put it up and in. And it's an and 1 for Max Eccles, who is now up to 20 points himself. And Ryan Kelsey is now going to foul out after his best performance of the year, as Bob Schaefer will come in his place, and that's not much of an improvement because Bob Schaefer also has 4 fouls, and Max Eccles has the chance to make this a 3-point game, which he does. He has 21 points. He's the game's leading scorer. Micah Meese is a point behind him with 20. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left. Javion Maxson bringing it up here for the EPG Titans, who will look to try and squeak by the Dee-Mack Chiefs here tonight. Braden Hayes going to get it to Siobhan Maxson. Bob Schaefer He's going to get this to Javion Maxson. Micah Meese at the top of the key, guarded by Max Eccles to Bob Schaefer. And the crowd urging Schaefer to shoot, doesn't. Gets it to Javon Maxson, who passes it to Javion. Javion looking around. 2.5 minutes left to go now in this game. Dee-Mack has a foul to give before they can send the Titans to the free throw line. Here comes Micah Meese, gets this to Javon Maxson. Titans just chewing the clock right now. Javion Maxson up top for three. It's no good. Rebound by Ty Galbritton, who falls to the ground. And that foul is against Bob Schaefer, which that is his 5th personal foul. And so both big men for EPG has fouled out of this game. And if I were Coach Meese, and if I wanted a big man presence in the game, I'd turn to Elijah Webster. But he is not going to do that. He's going to turn to Jack Hempstead to replace Bob Schaefer. And so 2 Titans players have now fouled out of this game, as Tyke Albritton will be shooting 2 free throws as the Titans have breached the penalty for team fouls in a quarter. Tyke Albritton will shoot 2 free throws, first of which is good. Makes it a 2-point game, 2:16 remaining, as Dee-Mack are slowly but surely chipping away at this lead. Tyke Albritton can make this a 1-point game. He does not. Rebound by Jack Hempstead. That's a big moment, as here comes Braden Hayes, bringing it up for EPG. Just a 2-point game now. Titans have led by as much as 8 here in this 4th quarter. Braden Hayes backs up, jumper is no good. Rebound by Gilbert, no. Hempstead comes up with it. And a timeout going to be called here by Nathaniel Meese, which will mean the Titans keep possession. They lead 58-56, under 2 minutes to go. And it's a 60-second timeout, as we will take a timeout here on Route 24 Radio. Back for the final, a minute and 58 seconds here in this 4th quarter. The Titans lead 58-56 over the Dee-Mack Chiefs in a game that really they should be winning by more, but we're going to have a good finish, so I don't really care. So Javion Maxson's going to get this to Jack Hempstead off the inbound, but it's tipped out of bounds by Sean Denniston, meaning the Titans will have it on the sideline, right in front of the scorer's table. As Javion Maxson will inbound it, gets it to Braden Hayes. And now Maxson will dribble it and will get it to Hempstead. Dribbles it, pitches it back to Micah Meese. Meese looking around for options. He tries to fit that through to Javion Maxson, but it's stolen. Chiefs with a chance to tie it. Kaiser to Denniston for the tie, it's good! Tied ball game at 58 with under 90 seconds to go. And now here comes Micah Meese back up the other way for EPG. And a foul is going to go against Sean Denniston, or no, Max Eccles. That's his 4th personal foul. 15 foul for the Chiefs, as Micah Meese will now be shooting 2 free throws. He's on 20 points and 12 rebounds here tonight. And a chance to put the Titans in front. He does with the first free throw. Makes it a 1-point lead. A minute 19 is what is on the game clock. As the Titans will look to eke by the 10th seeded Chiefs and move on to the semifinals. Meese hits both of them, and Coach Meese calls a timeout. Owen Bergquist going to check in after the timeout, and we will take a 30-second break here on Route 24 Radio whilst the players and coaches discuss on the sideline. Back from the Shirk Center, and it looks like the Titans are going to have a full court press to try and protect this lead with just over 70 seconds remaining in this game. Denniston is going to get it to Albritton. Dee-Mack trying to break the press, and Denniston has it stolen, but Owen Bergquist gives it away. Here's Max Eccles at the rim to tie it at 60. 1 minute to go. The 10th seeded Chiefs tied with the 3-seeded Titans here in the McLean County Tournament. Here's Micah Meese. 48 seconds left. Titans looking to take the lead on this possession. Meese backs up. 40 seconds left. He's guarded by Denniston, Micah Meese. Meese gonna get it to Chavon. Chavon Maxson back to Micah Meese. 30 seconds left. Titans just chewing out this clock. Meese picks it up, gets it to Braden Hayes. Back up for Micah Meese. 20 seconds left. Overtime seemingly looming now at the Shirk Center. Meese trying to drive it in. He's fouled on the way up, and he's no good. But 2 free throws coming up with 15 seconds left for Micah Meese. That foul called against Levi Kaiser, his 4th personal. And Micah Meese, he's made all of his free throws so far here tonight, and he's shooting 2 more big ones right now. First one is good. Titans by 1. 15 seconds to go. Second free throw coming up. And you'll have to think that there will be a timeout called after this, and there is, called by Nathaniel Meese again. Puts the Titans down to 2 timeouts remaining. Dee-Mack have 3 remaining. As Nathaniel Meese calls a 30-second timeout. And if you're Dee-Mack right now, you'd want to give it to Max Eccles. He has 23 points so far here tonight. You don't necessarily want to go for a 3-pointer because those have been hard to come by for the Chiefs here tonight. They've gotten most of their points from inside or from mid-range or from the free throw line. Inside the arc has been the name of the game for the Chiefs tonight. Titan 5 on the floor for the last 15 seconds. The Maxson brothers, Owen Bergquist, Braden Hayes, and Micah Meese. As here are the Chiefs inbounding it to Kaiser. And here is Cohen Gilbert, 11 seconds remaining. And Chavon Maxson is called for a foul. That is one thing you did not want to happen. And Cohen Gilbert is at the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws that could potentially tie it for the Chiefs. Chavon Maxson called for his first foul as Cohen Gilbert at the line. First free throw is no good. Costly miss from Cohen Gilbert. And you have to think you have to make this second free throw at the very least. 10.1 to go. Dee-Mack still have all 3 timeouts remaining. And it's no good. Rebound goes to the Chiefs. And with 7.3 remaining, the Chiefs take a full timeout. Goodness gracious. This game is going to come down to the very final shot here from the Shirk Center as we will take a short break before the ending of this game. Oh boy. Hey Ellie, take a picture of the scoreboard when the game's done. And center. As 7.3 seconds remain here in this quarterfinal matchup, unless the Chiefs can get a two-pointer to fall. So here we go. Tyke Albrighton to inbound for Dee-Mack. They get it into Gilbert. Gilbert driving it into the rim. He lost it, and it's out of bounds. And Cohen Gilbert with two costly mistakes. He had two missed free throws a moment ago, and he just turned it over, which could potentially seal it for the Titans. Wow. Full timeout called by EPG. We're going to take another short break here on Route 24 Radio and Ben Webster Sports. So what you just saw on the video feed is the famous "Do It" chant by the EPG student section. 3.4 seconds remain. Titans lead 62-60, and they have the basketball. They'll just look to inbound it and then knock down the two free throws following, so that they can come out of Shirk Center with a victory and a spot in the semifinals. As we're going to have a foul off the ball. And that means Chavon Maxson will be shooting two free throws, as Max Eccles is going to be called for his fifth foul. And that is the fourth total player in this game to have fouled out. As Zach Day will come in his place. And if you're the Chiefs, you need Chavon Maxson to make only one of these free throws at most. They do have a timeout left, Dee-Mack do. As Chavon misses the first one, it will remain a one-possession game no matter what happens on this free throw. Chavon, big free throw here. He makes the second one, and a timeout called here by the Chiefs. 3.4 seconds left. This game seems like it's never going to end. That's the final timeout called here by the Chiefs. And what hopefully will be the final commercial break here on Route 24 Radio and Ben Webster Sports. We'll be back in just a few moments. Back for the final 3.4 seconds here from the Shirk Center. The Chiefs have just only time for one more shot, as they're going to get it in to Sean Deniston. Deniston is going to get it to Zachary Day. It is stolen by Braden Hayes, and that will do it. The EPG Titans have done it, as they win this game 63-60, as they squeak one out against the 10th seeded Dee-Mack Chiefs. In what was a thrilling game, the Titans you have to be honest, they should have won by more, but they just managed to squeak it out and will book their place back here on Friday night to take on the winner of Fieldcrest in GCMS. That game is next here from the Shirk Center, as our coverage tonight is done, as we'll read through some final stats. Starting off with the victors, the EPG Titans. Micah Meese with 24 points and 12 rebounds, a double-double for him on a second consecutive Tuesday. Bob Schaefer with 2 points and 7 rebounds, and he fouled out in the fourth quarter. Javion Maxson with 4 points and 2 rebounds. Braden Hayes with 17 points and 5 rebounds. Siobhan Maxson with 6 points and no rebounds. Ryan Kelsey with his best performance of the year with 10 points and 5 rebounds. And Jack Hempstead, no scoring whatsoever, but 3 rebounds for him. Meanwhile, for Dee-Mack, who came up so close, but just couldn't quite get it done, Cohen Gilbert finished with 5. Tyke Albritton finished with 5. Max Eccles finished as Dee-Mack's leading scorer with 23 points. Sean Deniston ended with 14, and Jerry Hahn with 13 points. As that will conclude tonight's coverage here on Route 24 Radio and Ben Webster Sports. Do not be fooled by the players coming out onto the court just now, as those, we're not covering that game. We'll take that to the radio coverage that's right next to us, which is GCMS's radio station, and they are one of the 2 potential teams that could be facing the Titans on Friday night for a battle to go to the McLean County Tournament Championship game. So with that, our coverage is done, as we thank you all for listening, watching, tuning in wherever you are on Route 24 Radio and Ben Webster Sports. My name is Ben Webster, and we will see you all on Friday night for the Titans date with either GCMS or Fieldcrest. Have a good night, everybody.